So now we will look at if we need to divide a stream into multiple lists, how we can do that. For example, if we have a stream of, let's say, 1,000 elements or objects, how we can divide that into multiple lists, each having a size of 10 or size of 100. So that will divide it into multiple collections, and that way we can process them. So in order to do that, first thing we need is an atomic integer, which will be used to group the streams based on the place in the stream. So let me do this. I'll create a atomic integer counter equal to new atomic integer, and that starts from 0. Let me take another variable called list size, and for now, because we only have how many 5 elements in our list, so let me create a list size of 2 for now. Okay, so in order to do that, what we need is, first we need to group them, all the elements based on their size. So to do that, we can do an accounts dot stream dot collect. Now the collector we need here is collector dot group by. So by using grouping by, what we are going to do is we are going to group them by their place. So first two elements will be in the first list, second two elements will be in the second list, and the third one element will be in the third list. So that kind of list we want to get. So now when we do group by, let's say I'm using the lambda expression here. This counter which I have used, I will get it and increment it every time. So get an increment, and then that is something which I want to divide by list size so that I can chunk them into multiple lists. So what this guy gives us a map of integer and a list of accounts. So basically what it will give me is, it will give me a map of integer, and then it will give me a list of accounts. Okay, and I can probably say this collect map. So this is a map where the key is basically the position of that list into the original list, and the list of accounts is from here. So if I give you an example, we have a list of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the map would be created like, I am just writing it here for like entry set. Entry set 1 would be having the first two elements of our list. So like 1 and 2, like this. The entry set 2 will be having the third and fourth item in it. And then entry set 3 will be having 4, sorry, just 5, because we don't have any other elements. So if you see here in these entry sets, which is part of this map which we have created, if we extract the values, we will get a list of accounts. So what I want to say is, if I want to have a collection of list of accounts, and I can say that collect list, then it should be the whole thing, this thing, and dot values. So if I do that, the collect list is the result which I want. So if I show you this, the collect list dot for each, now there are lists into this list. So I want to say list 1, and then just do a s out of list 1. Now if I run it, you would see that it will print me the list. So if you see, the first list is having one element, the second list is having two elements in it, and the third list is having again two elements in it. If I further want to go ahead and then show you the real, I mean, if you want to look at the account holder names inside it, what you need to do is you need to write some code here, and just so that I segregate those lists, I can say, okay, this is just system.out.println, and then list one. This is something which I want to further uh, further expand. So this is account one, and I want to S out the A1 dot holder name. Now if I run it, you would see it is actually going to print me the name. So the first item is Steve, the second list contains Bob and Ram, the third list contains John and Viva. So this is how you break a stream into multiple lists. Similarly, you can break it into any other collection items, but then this is one way to break it, and then you can then use these multiple lists using in some parallelism or something. So this is a very useful feature, which I mean, which you will use many times in your practical programming when you are going to build big uh, systems in Java. Okay, that's it for this section. Thanks for watching and see you in the next section.